Hey, what are you guys doing staring at Betty's behind? Jeez, you bunch of weirdos. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Uncle Tone. How you guys doing? Welcome to the Muesday vlog, the working on the bike edition in the kitchen Muesday vlog. You know you're a bike geek when working on your bike in the kitchen becomes acceptable behavior. I know most of you are probably sitting there right now thinking my wife slash girlfriend slash significant other slash mother, as some of you who watch my videos are kids, would probably kill me if I tried to pull that one off. And you're probably right, but I've been doing this for many years, and this has pretty much become acceptable behavior for me now. It's the life of a bike geek. You know, it snowed outside. I mean, it's cold, and it snowed. I'm not going to stand outside and work on my bike outside for like an hour and a half in the cold and snow. Nuh-uh, I don't think so. Talk to the hand. No, I don't think so. So, there you go. I actually used to have a riding buddy who used to clean his bike in the shower. He lived in an apartment, and he cleaned his bike in the shower. And he was not single. I don't know how he pulled that one off. She must have killed him the first time he did it. I don't know. She must have been furious the first time he did it. But he used to do it all the time. So, there you go. Cool beans. Betty has served me very well. And I think she'll be good for one more winter. However, I cannot get this rear brake to run without dragging because there's no independent pad adjustment built into it. As you can see, it's a sealed caliper with, you know, the screws are just holding it together. There is no pad adjustment screw or anything, so I can't adjust the pads independently to get it to run without dragging. It has been dragging for months and driving me insane. So there you go. New brakes are expensive. And, you know, I figured what I'm going to do in the spring, I'm probably going to sell Genevieve, my road bike. Most of you know who Genevieve is if you've watched my videos before. Genevieve is my road bike. Got something in my eye, driving me crazy. Ooh, rub my eye, probably laughing at me right now. There you go. So Genevieve is my road bike. The problem with Genevieve is I hardly ride her anymore. I think I put less than 1,000 on her this year, which is terrible. I mean, she's a really nice bike and it deserves to be ridden. I just don't have the time or slash motivation to go out for rides regularly like I used to. My things have gotten busy for me lately in the past few months, and I just don't have time. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is sell her, take the money I get for her, part out Betty maybe. The wheels and stuff are still pretty decent. We'll see how they are next spring. And throw a few bucks of my own in and, you know, left over and pick up a new bike next spring. I haven't gotten a new bike in 7 years. 6 or 7 years now since I've gotten a new bike. Genevieve is newer than Betty. Betty's like 7 years old. I think Genevieve's 6. Something like that. Well, except for that BMX bike that I bought last spring, but let's be honest, that's a bad idea. I'm not 20 anymore. I can't ride BMX bikes anymore. I hurt myself within hours of buying that thing. So I mean, let's face it, I can't do BMX anymore. So I sold that a while ago. That was just a plain bad idea to begin with. But there you go. Cool beans. So I think what I'm thinking about is getting a 29er. Either a 29-inch mountain slash like a urban city kind of a urban bike, or like a 700C hybrid road bike, hybrid bike kind of a thing. Picking up something like that. And as you can see, Betty is a single speed. I like single speeds. I've been riding single speed mountain bike for like 10 years now. I like single speed, so I think what I'll do is either set it up single speed or as a 1x9 drivetrain. Maybe have one cog in the front, or one chain ring in the front, 9 in the back with just a rear derailleur. And that's it. Maybe set it up as a 1x9 so I can go for road rides and stuff on it too. Put some slicks on it. Ride it that way during the summer. And then when winter comes along, swap it over to single speed, which is really easy to do. It takes a couple minutes. Throw some knobby tires on it, you know. And I'm good for the winter. So there you go. Cool beans. It's also not going to have hydraulic disc brakes because I can't stand them. They drive me crazy. They were great for the first season. After that, it's just gone to pot. They're 2 years old, and I spent like $350 on hydraulic disc brakes, and they were great for the first while I had them, but they just rub constantly now. They don't have pad adjustment, anything like that. You can get ones with pad adjustment built in, but they cost significantly more, and the new bike will probably not have them. So I think what I'll do is, I know the guy who runs the local bike shop, and I will just get him to swap out the new brakes immediately before I buy it with some Avid BB7 cable actuated disc brakes, and go back to cable discs. And they do have independent pad adjustment on each side, so you can easily adjust the pads. They even have little clickers built in, so you can turn them with your thumbs. They're great brakes. They're cable, they're not hydraulic, but they're still great brakes. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do. Get a new bike next spring. It's about time. It's about time for a new bike, since my bike is my main mode of transportation 98% of the time. You know, cool beans. So that's going to do it for now. I'm checking with you guys again in a little bit. I have to clean up the kitchen before I get in trouble. I went in, and she's sitting there at the desk in the chair with my phone and the mouse pad and the mouse beside her, with my phone in her hand. And I was like, hey, that's a nice computer you got there. You know what she said? It's a phone. It's my phone, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Trista's having an epic mealtime.
No, no.
It is, look.
You're making bacon.
It's Trista's epic mealtime. She's having a bacon sandwich, apparently.
Bacon is delicious.
Just bacon, that's it.
There's gonna be like, you know, ketchup.
There's gonna be ketchup. Well, that makes it better then, because it's a bacon and ketchup sandwich.
Yeah.
That's kind of gross, actually.
I love it. It's so weird.
It's kind of gross, actually. I just came out here to make a coffee before Fiora wants to shoot some Adventures in Minecraft, apparently. So Fiora wants to shoot Adventures in Minecraft. Fiora did not make it to school today because she has a little bit of a cold, sore throat, kind of sniffly kind of thing.
Hopefully it's like a really short one.
So we don't want it to get worse. And it's quite chilly outside, so we didn't go to Tim Hortons. Because one, Fiora's not allowed to go to school to Tim Hortons on Mondays if she doesn't go to school. And two, it's very cold. And we didn't want to walk to Tim Hortons in the cold. Just having battery issues with the car. I think the battery died. So, there you go.
Fantastic.
It's just been an all-around fantastic day, really.
Oh, I'm tired.
I know, I am too. I've been up since 5, so there you go. Cool beans. I get my coffee. It's the only thing keeping me going right now. Fueled by Java. I should get a bumper sticker and put it on my butt. It says fueled by Java. Just put it on my butt and walk around.
That would be interesting.
This vlog seems to be obsessed with behinds today.
It is, the bike behind.
The bike behind, and now a bumper sticker on my butt that says fueled by Java. It's good times. It's good times. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. We'll call it the butt vlog.
Don't do that, Mom.
Mom will probably kill me.
She'd be like, oh, you shouldn't call it.
She'd be like, Tony, how could you do that?
That's
To which I would respond with, really? It's me. You realize that? And then she would say, yeah. I know. Cool beans, guys. That is pretty much going to do it for this week's vlog. Fiora got her teeth brushed. She's off to bed. We had some pizza for dinner. And did a few things, you know, recorded a couple Minecraft episodes for this week. And that's pretty much it. That's really all we did tonight. We didn't do anything that was, you know, overly exciting and worth recording. So I know I mentioned earlier that Fiora has a cold. So, you know, she's not feeling the best. I'm a little tired from, you know, last week's working to Monday's kind of Tone's chill day. Monday's really my chill day where I just kind of relax and stuff. And, you know, so we didn't really do a whole lot. You know, it's snowing outside, so we can't really go outside and play, I suppose. We could have built a snowman, but there's really not quite enough snow to build a snowman yet. And Fiora's sick, so I mean, why would I take her out in the snow? That doesn't really make any sense. I'm babbling. I am. That's what I'm doing. I know I mentioned a couple weeks ago I'm going through some stuff, and a couple of you guys asked me some questions about that. And while I'm not going to go into gross, details or anything like that, I will say this: we all go through moments and times in our life when things are going great. Things are awesome, things are great, they're rolling along smooth, everything's going awesome. And then we'll hit a rough patch, where things are just tough. We're busy, things are just tough. Life gets tough for a little while, every once in a while. And that's pretty much what I'm going through now, basically. That's all the details I'm going to give into it, really. I'm not going to start gushing everything out onto YouTube looking for sympathy and so on and so forth, because that's just not the kind of guy I am. Life got busy, and it is what it is, and I'm sure things will smooth out eventually. So there you go. I was rather busy today, but it was all personal stuff and that sort of thing. So there you go. I will of course have a couple reviews coming up for you guys this week. As I always do, I usually put up at least 2. One is already done, and I have 2 more things I need to get to this week. Hopefully I'll get both of them done. If not, it'll just be one of them. But you'll get at least 2 reviews this week anyway. Cool beans. So that's pretty much going to do it for this week's vlog. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I know they're a little short and, not overly exciting lately. But we're doing our best here, I'm still enjoying doing them. I just don't have a lot to stick in them lately. So there you go. Cool beans. Thanks for hanging around. And thanks for watching anyway. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment box down below. Let me know, how you guys are doing. Let me know how you guys are doing. And we'll see you in next week's vlog. Cool beans. Rock on.